Alright, so I believe you guys should be able to hear me now. Sorry if the mic quality is a bit different. I had to switch over to my headset mic, which I normally don't ever use. So, we'll see how this goes. You guys just tell me if there's any weird audio stuff going on, and I will try to make sure it's fixed by next stream because don't exactly plan on doing this next time. I'm gonna try and get a new cable for this guy then. The arm mic that I have, it's a pretty nice mic. It's an XLR thing connected to it, but I know it is what it is. If it's messed up, it's messed up. My cat was probably running around underneath the desk and pulled the cable and probably messed it up, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. We'll just go ahead and get back to it. I did want to change one other thing. There we go. Sorry, it was just the chat on the right looked like it was just really big and I didn't like it, so try to edit it just a little bit. So, alright. So today we're going to be continuing in Kerbal Space Program. Sorry as I get it ready because I probably should have done that earlier, but me being me failed to do so. So, we're getting that up right now. Today we're going to continue like we have been, just go ahead and try to get to the MUN. So I don't think we'll actually be able to get through, unfortunately, today, because I think it was last stream. Last stream, some mishaps happened. I may or may not have crashed a plane twice, 4 times. It doesn't matter. No one was counting. But in doing so, we may or may not have lost some pilots and may or may not have made some orphans. And not to just top it all off, we may or may not have gone bankrupt. So, the goal for today, so we had a restart, and we currently got through quite a bit of the first couple missions that that you have to do, so you can like start building up. We're gonna try and play it safe. I'm still gonna go with if I crash, I don't reset, and that person goes. But one thing I also did learn last time is apparently somehow Val came back. I think it was, and it was not. Or no, it wasn't Val. Was it Val? I don't know. Somehow someone came back, and I was completely baffled by how, because I did not know that happened at all. And so we're just going to continue with at least a thought that that's what's going to happen again. So we're not going to restart at all. Sorry, someone's saying something in Discord. We'll be 100% fine. Don't worry. And I really need to shut up my Discord, guys. Give me 1 second there. Alright. Alright. So, today we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. That's about all I really have. So, like I said, sorry about the mic. I haven't had any time to really mess with it, adjust with it, put any filters on. So all of it's just natural mic. Just tell me if I need to do anything for it, guys. I'll do it in the middle of like some kind of like deorbiting or something. So today the goal is to just simply do a full orbit and safely land without killing the Kerbal. No, everything's going to be without killing the Kerbal. I feel like that should go without saying. We do not kill Kerbals. We don't intentionally kill Kerbals. Just stuff happens, you know? Like, we'll see how this goes. So we're going to try and orbit around Kerbal, or die trying. So let's go ahead and start this up. Resume saved. Don't kill Val is the name of this save. And let's go ahead and get you guys connected. Hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry. I was just told by one of my lovely informants who also watches the stream that you guys could not hear me. I am sorry. We're gonna have to restart. Okay. So, um, to recap, what I've been saying is, um, oh god. So to recap, I have failed the last couple streams. We managed to kill more than half of our crew. We thank you, man, and that just looks so. I don't know how to describe the way that chat looks on that screen. I can't. It makes me unsettled. I'm sorry. I know I'm live fixing it and I shouldn't be, but it just I can't. I'm sorry. It was bothering me way too much. I don't know. I don't think there's much more I can do to fix it. It's just so big. I don't like how big the chat is showing up. But oh well, it is what it is. I need to stop focusing on it. Anyways, so the last couple streams we haven't been so great. Uh, we managed to kill one too many people, one too many Kerbans. I'm sorry, and managed to go bankrupt. So we had to start a new campaign. Um, so what we're gonna do, our goal here is orbit Kerbin, the planet, the beautiful, lovely planet we reside on, and we're just gonna go from there and see what happens. So yeah, that's about all that I really have. Why does it feel like? Oh, I understand what I did. I'm understanding way too well what's happening. Oh, okay. It's okay. I may be stupid slightly, but we're gonna learn. Sorry, I hate having audio difficulties this stream, guys. We're gonna get there. It'll all be fine. So, you guys probably heard me all almost just chatting, but not on the other one. Okay, I'm realizing what happened. Let's go ahead and hop over back to the game. And you guys, yep, I see you guys still hear me. Okay, so what I was saying here in this screen, I'm sorry once again. Uh, we're gonna start in mission control. We're going to go ahead and do a focused observation over this because flying above an area is pretty okay to do. It's much easier than just go ahead and flying underneath it because then we have to do a space plane, and that's why last time I checked over here in the aviation because we don't have it, so obviously I can't fly. Yada yada yada. Once again, I'm so sorry about the audio. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and build the rocket we're going to use to observe that one area. Sorry guys, it's been a complete disarray this couple days. So let's go ahead and open. Let's see. What's this? I don't think it can make it. I don't remember how high up this one last time. I think I have a weird. Hold up. Oh shoot, I have. Saints Doctor. Hmm. What do we have here? Do we have any coupling? We do have a coupler. Let's real quick see how high up this goes and how high up this takes us. Let's go ahead and take off the science bits because we don't really need that. Oh wait, what is the? Is it crew report? Okay, it's just a crew report. So we're just gonna take off all of these science bits. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I've been doing a few things here. Uh, we're gonna try our best to not die this time. um, I may have killed a few people in the past, but we're not gonna talk about it. And we're gonna see if we can go ahead and get this to the right spot. So, thanks for joining in. I don't know really how to say your name. Hereno? Her, here we go. Hiriro? I'm sorry. Tell me if I'm totally doing horrible on your name there. All right. So before we go, let's go ahead and find out where we're going for the observation. That's probably way too far, but we're gonna try anyways. Oh shoot, I don't have any winglets. Let's revert flight back to the vehicle assembly. Guys, this is gonna be real tough. I am not the best at this game sometimes. Let me tell you. Uh, who's piloting this anyways? Jeb? Okay, Jeb, we trust you, Jeb. Let's make sure we save this one. Hey, um, let's hope we don't kill Jeb this time, guys. Was a really bad time last time. So let's go ahead and remark that location. Nope, that's not it. We want to mark Sector 9, and let's. This is this. So let's go ahead and go. Yep, we're going out, but horrible. Already. This is not going to last us. Yeah, guys, we're going to fail here again. But it's okay. It's all about the adventure, right? Where is the... Oh, it's down there. Okay. Running halfway out of fuel already. Once again, all about the adventure, right? We need to be above 17,000? Yeah. Oh god, this ain't gonna make it, is it? We're not gonna make this, guys. Alright. Just send it. We'll see what happens here. So, it doesn't even look like we're gonna make it to 17,000 feet. Exciting. So... That's good, though. We should be able to go ahead and take a crew report and still get some science out of this. Yeah. Yeah, because this is the grasslands, and then if we went over the mountains, we should be able to get a crew report there and still get some. But we're not gonna be able to make it this time, guys. That's cool. It's okay. Now the goal is to not kill Jeb. Um, not gonna lie, I don't know entirely how we're going to achieve that. Um, all right, let's go ahead and try adjusting where this goes because I get too paranoid about the parachutes every single time. Alright, and you should be adjusted too. No, you're not. And you... We're at 10,000, we should be good. I want these to be about the same. Alright, so let's... Shit. Nope, we're deploying this one. And we're screwed. Because we were going too fast. We're going too fast. Yep. We're screwed. Jeb! God damn it. I killed another one. Yep. Literally the first mission of the day. uh this is gonna be a rough one. I didn't mean to go to tracking station. uh uh does it say he's KIA? Does it? No, it just says MIA. Okay. Well, there's a plus. We have one more pilot, guys. It'll be fine. Yeah, so this is not new. In case you're wondering, this is a thing that okay. So, what I'm learning is we're still ill prepared for this. Alright, let's go see what other missions there are, because we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, mission control. Let's see. I don't know if it could escape the atmosphere right now. We might be able to do that one. I don't want to do below. Below's too scary for me. What do we even have signs to get right now? I can't even get stability right now. Ooh. Ooh, this is bad. So we need more science. Suborbital trajectory. Let's... Oh, but that's orbiting. Let's escape the atmosphere. 70,000? Okay, let's do that. We're gonna go for it, guys. Because all we need to do is just go up and back down. That's all we need to do. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get some coupling. Hold up. If we're gonna be coming back down, we need to make sure that we have the pod. Do we have any thermals yet? We do. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. Now put the coupling on. Okay, so this will go ahead. This will be the pod that we're going to bring back. Engines. Fuel tank. We'll just get some big boys for this job. 1, 2. Yes. We'll do 2 of those. Put the Reliant on. Get a coupler. Go ahead, 1 more. And then we're just going to go ahead and put the Thumper on. That should get us into suborbital. Alright, let's go ahead and put 4 of these bad boys on. Or really, let's do 8. How many parts do we have? Okay, we still have enough more, so let's do 8. Yep, looking pretty good to me. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some science in here, because we will be, you know, suborbital. That's pretty noteworthy there, if I do say so. Let's get that. The goo that I always hate because it takes up so much space, and then thermometers. We're going to make sure we put on both sides, so that way we are safely going up and not just being dragged to one side, like I've experienced one too many times. This rocket ship should be good. Let's bring this down a bit more, actually. Oops. Alright. Okay, that should be good. We only have 7 more pieces. Yep, we should be fine. Alright. Don't need any more cargo. And yes, the poor science is misspelled intentionally. Because I am what most people refer to as an idiot. Okay, let's go ahead. Alright, so only goal. Reach 70,000 feet. Save this guy and launch. Only goal here, guys. Was not a text, okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Val. Are you ready? I promise you I won't kill you this time. You won't be the reason I go bankrupt this time. Alright. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, a little afraid. Oh, shoot. I didn't even check the stages. Yep. It's okay. All staged correctly. Thanks for the luck. Alright. No time is better than the present. Oh, that's stabilized. Otherwise it can go horrible. Okay. Now this is literally just going to be a punch straight. That's all we're doing. Straightforward, right up. Nothing fancy. We kind of want to make sure we land in the water, just because it tends to be a softer landing than the land. So. I also don't know if we have any readings on this. Let's go ahead and try this. Nope. Okay. We'll save that once for once we get up there. We'll save that for once we get up there. And that. Okay. Go ahead and save the command pod so that way we can get all this. Okay. We're gonna slightly tilt and then go ahead and release. Get some speed. Alright. 70,000 feet, baby. Alright. Too much air resistance here. Go ahead. Apparently it says orbit. Did we reach it? Without me knowing? Oh, no, we just need to escape the atmosphere. Okay. Let's go ahead and crew report. We'll keep that. Take that off. Crew report, keep that. Take that off. Observe. Keep. Keep. Okay. We can go ahead and get rid of those. Alright. Now we should be able to get new data because we are in space instead of sub. As far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong, we'll find out when we get back. Alright. Now, as you can see, this is going to be a really elliptical thing. Don't worry, it's all in planned. Now, if we want, we can go ahead and start actually burning opposite, so that way we can go ahead and start trying to get our orbit faster down. So we can go ahead and try and reach faster. And on top of that, we have nothing else used for that guy anymore. So now we want to make sure that we're following the trajectory, otherwise, so that way we can have our bottom heat shield protect us instead. Alright, say bye, space debris. Alright, so now that we got that, we can go ahead and shut that down. Just so you guys know, right down there is where our space center is. And then there's also an island airfield here. I've never actually gone off on that one before. So one day I'm going to, once we actually learn how to make planes, because I literally suck horribly at them. And I do believe that is the mun right there. That is the goal eventually. But you know, we're just going to go ahead and reset this because I'm hearing different music, which might mean... Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that. Sorry, sometimes different music tends to mean different levels of atmosphere and stuff, so... Alright, while we're up here, I'm going to go ahead and change this. Like I said, I freak out way too much on this. I really shouldn't, but I just kind of go like, you know, you never know. Especially with how fast we're going to be going. So let's go ahead and bring that up to 25. And we'll go ahead and 0.3 atmospheres. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this puppy up. Okay. And speed it up just a bit more. Alright. Now time for the burn. I went ahead and took it off this. Ooh, am I punching too straight far down? Ah, shit. I think we're gonna be going too fast. I'm gonna be going too fast. Shit, we lost Val. We lost Val. Oh, okay. The parachute is not ready anymore. That is a good sign. Let's go ahead and see how much more we can slow down before I go ahead and deploy. Let's try and deploy at 5,000 meters. That should be good. Ooh, I heard an explosion. That scares me. Okay. I don't want to land in the ocean, but that is okay. Are we we gonna land on a building? Oh shoot, that's not good. Flip. Oh, let's hope we don't actually land on the building. That's okay though. We survived the entry. I was honestly a little afraid if the uh, parachute was gonna break because it's not the first time, as you guys saw. Um, I've had too many parachutes break on me. Okay, guys, I've played this game before, but I literally never in campaign made it to the moon. So we're gonna see how this goes. I don't think we're gonna land on the building, but we're gonna land like on the road by the building. So that's okay. Road is fine. We'll be good. We road is fine. I'm good. You're good. She's good. We're all good. We broke the heat shield. Pretty successful landing, if I do say so. Heat shields aren't exactly the best, anyways, so it's all good. Ooh, we got. I was 100% not expecting that. Holy cow! An upper, so we got upper atmosphere in a lot, and then we got in space. Oh, was not expecting that much science, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so. Okay, so let's go ahead and get stability first. And then we have 79. Okay, so. What are these? 45s? We can only get one. We can either do aviation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of not wanting to go aviation because I'm horrible at space planes. Should I go? What are these? Yes. I don't even know what these are. It says. I really. This is a cargo part that can be placed inside inventories. Okay. Sure. Whatever that means. I wasn't. So this Terrier is a good one to help you deorbit. Wait, how is that a cargo part? What are you No, that can't be a cargo part. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what the flip that. This is. I completely clueless. However, this one is really good to help you deorbit. So when you're up in space, you can use it to help you start decelerating, so that we can go back in. Um, that might be a good thing to use. So, sorry, cat jumped down the stairs. Okay, I'm either gonna lean towards basic science because then we can get the science. Oh, but that's really good to do up in space than anything. Nope, we're gonna do advanced rocketry, so we can get up there again. Get a bit more. We can go ahead and then get a crew report in space, and then we should be able to go ahead and complete more missions this way, and then we can actually finally do a full orbit. Because now we only need 10 more 10 more science, and then we can go ahead and get the basic science one, and then after that we can go ahead and come back and do general construction maybe. Maybe. I'm avoiding aviation. But I'm gonna need it to land on the Mun safely. So we're gonna have to come back to it, but it'll be a little bit. Okay. The next thing I really want to do is let's go ahead and upgrade the vehicle assembly building. How much? Okay, I should have some money. Yeah. Launch pad. Let's hold off on the launch pad because it only gives me a max weight size, so we should be good. This one actually then depends on how big our actual rocket is, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Next up, we're gonna need a new mission. I don't know what to do. I'm bad at all this, guys. I don't even know what... Wait, do I even have the... I don't even have the side couplers yet, do I? This is not gonna be good. Okay, I do. Okay, I have the radial couplers. Okay. That's... Radial coupling is, pretty important, let me tell you. We might... I'm hesitant to say, but we might be able to go ahead and orbit. I'm tempted to go for it. See, and then I was thinking, honestly, with these guys, I should be able to actually use them to help me deorbit. Let's try orbiting Kerbal. You know, hold up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and do this one that I bought the contract first and make it over there and successfully land back down. Okay, so if that's the case, what we're gonna have to do is let's go ahead and take off the thumb, because this honestly is a very close rocket we can use, because we already have this engine. This can go ahead and help us actually deorbit, I'm thinking, actually. So for this one, let's go ahead and get a nice big fuel tank there and zoom in so that way we can actually see what we're doing. Another one, and let's go ahead and get a Reliant engine up on that. Let's go ahead and get some good aerodynamics in this. I'm going to go with 3 again. We're going to get this guy off and go ahead and go with 3 again on this one as well, just in case. We don't need these ones for this mission, actually. We already have all this stuff we can for it. So let's actually change the name for this one. Name for it. I don't know how to spell observer, guys. Observer 2. Sure. I can't spell. Please forgive me. If I need a fixed spelling, please tell me, but I'm not changing the science one. Mainly because I was stupid on that one and liked it anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it there. Alright, so let's go ahead and launch here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and, oops, sorry. Let's go ahead and make sure we mark where that is anyways, so we know where the world we're going. And I think it's somewhere that way. So when we're launched, we basically are going to turn around and then start heading that way. So let's go ahead, full. So we have this engine, then we're decouple. Which decoupler is that? I'm assuming there's a decoupler right there, but it's not showing me. Let's actually, before we do anything, because I don't want to mess up, guys. I really don't. Yeah. Okay, yep, that's a coupler. Okay. So, oops. Engine, coupler, that, and we're gonna add actually, you know what? Just for safety, we're gonna add 2 Drode chutes. And then an extra 2 parachutes, because we've already messed up once on this, guys. We don't need to mess up again. So let's save this one, and now launch. So the goal is to just safely go there, and then we'll go ahead and just start one-shotting all of these other ones, so that we can just build up the science that we need. Hopefully then we'll actually be able to go ahead and do an orbit, and suborbital, and full orbit, all of that good jazz. So once again, we need to mark where the world we're going, mark, and full power launch. Come to think of it, I probably should have picked a different rocket booster for this. But it's okay. Oops, wrong way, I think. Yeah, wrong way. Nope, this is gonna go horribly, guys, again. Why aren't we heading up? Shit, nope. Abort, abort, abort. Can this save us at all? Nope. Deploy. Deploy. Let's go ahead and just try another crew report. Alright, so at the very least, we saved the Kerbals again. From my horrible, let's... I may or may not be semi-bad at this. Well, we can debate later. Pain. Ooh, do you think I can actually leave? Okay. So, damn. No, I thought so. Oh, well, I was gonna see if we can leave and go ahead and get some more data, but it's fine if we can't. 38. We're all good. Still at a little bit less than what we had before, but we're fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and change all of this stuff actually into a solid fuel. We're gonna go ahead and use the hammer instead. So hammer, that, then that, and let's go ahead and actually change where. Oops. Let's change where these chutes are actually, because I want to be able to open up my hatch next time I land. So actually, let's go ahead and change where these are, because these chutes just slow you down. We're gonna add one more, so that way we can have these guys slow us down, and then these guys go ahead and stop us. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're better now. This is the Observer 3. We're just gonna go ahead and save that and launch. Okay, does anyone have any bright ideas on how to actually survive this time? Because so okay, map again. Let's go ahead and mark that. Okay, so looking at where we need to go, we need to start heading this way. So ocean here, that way. So ocean there, that away about. Let's go ahead and turn the rocket a little. Yes, I know we don't have to turn the rocket, but me personally, it helps me orient myself when I'm flying, so we're just doing a little flipperoono. We're gonna be okay. Shit, I'm stupid. It's okay. It's okay. I promise you, it's okay. Just stick with me a little longer here, guys. I promise. Why doesn't it let me turn while I'm trying to warp? We're almost ready for launch, guys. I promise you. How's your day going? My day's been a lot of hard work. Here we have Ash. He is rather adorable, but slightly annoying. Hi, Ash. Before we go, I am gonna have to take you off, just so that way I don't crash the ship or anything. But you're a good little bud. Okay, and let's go ahead and take this to max level. Oops, wrong buttons. And launch. Go ahead and put on that. Shit, already. Shit, shit. Oh, poor Val. Gosh dang it, why? Why am I so bad? Uh, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait till next sunrise. There they are. That is a hack. Okay. I lost money there. Okay, let's fundraising campaign. I don't know what this does. Takes 5% reputation gains, yields for each unit of reputation. So the stars are reputation. Okay, let's do 16% commitment. Accept. Oh, I should have done that last time. Oh, I should have done it last time and I would still be fine. Oh well. What's done is done. It's in the past. We're still working on the same freaking mission. What am I talking about? Gosh, Ash's like hair got minus. Living with cats. 2 cats, 2 dogs. Give me more science. How do I... How can I make you better? Adding more wings. Is that going to be enough? Oops, not 34.4. And who is going to be piloting it? Val. Yep. We'll keep Val, don't worry. Oh, but they lose all their experience. That's why. Okay. What's this? Actions. Oh, well, I am not that advanced. You. Okay. Let's hope for the best again, I guess. Now, I promise you I'm not this good. I'm just generally not the best at this game. It's just kind of the way it is. But life is life. We're gonna go ahead and try and do this again. So, what we've learned off of last time is we go ahead and make sure that we are actually not turning till we reach, let's aim for about 12,000 meters above, and then we should be pretty okay. Alright, Val, take us off again. Wait a little longer. Let's wait till the end of the solid fuel. Okay, let's start trying to turn. How do Ash, stop trying to bite my foot. You're the one running into it. Okay, let's go ahead and eject that. Now it should be about this way. Shoot, we didn't mark it last time. Oops. Hey, at least I'm starting to remember this shit. At least they right. I know we're not going to need to worry about slowing down this time, just because this time I have the chutes that like slow us down, drag chutes. So still seeing out. Let's just go ahead and have a slow burn on this, just because I don't know actually how far I'm gonna have to make it. No, right now it doesn't say I'll make it. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna be under. Unfortunately. Oh, but right even now it still doing pretty good. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually make it. Wrong buttons. But it's okay. Ooh, I'm actually going to be able to do this. Mission complete. Look at that, guys. We actually got it. Look at that. Alright. Now is going to be the hard part. Let's go ahead and check that. So you don't want to burn up anything. So, so this is going to go ahead and start slowing us down enough. Once again, I like to do it around 5,000. Should be able to get to 5,000 here shortly. So now let's go ahead and cut these guys. Alright, we should be able to go ahead and land safely. Sorry, inner ear itch there, guys. Okay, so finally able to complete one above however many feet mission. I feel confident to go ahead and do like the other like 3-ish or so that they have. Well, apparently I can't leave to any tracking station right now or anything like that, so I'm super pretty far away. Ooh, and we should actually be able to go ahead and leave the shuttle. So once we finally land, we'll go ahead and leave the shuttle, and then that'll go ahead and give us a bit more data, because then we can do an EVA. So, hey, we need to make our money some way, guys. Or I'm sorry, make our science some way. So, and money, because we're not making any money basically off of how if we're doing multiple launches, we're going to be losing so much in all of the extra parts that we're spending. We're not going to be making a whole lot of money actually. So we'll probably be able to about cut even-ish unless we go ahead and do multiple missions within one, which is why aviation would have been a good thing, because then we could have just went ahead and stacked on a whole bunch of the ones that we needed to travel to, and then fly straight to one or to a few. But like I said, I'm not good at building a plane, dude. Horrible at it. I fail every time. Yeah, but that's another thing that I'm always iffy about. Let's go ahead and do an EVA. Then we'll just do EVA report. Keep experiment. And then board and recover vessel. $42 science. Not quite enough for another one, but it's okay. One day together. Oh, we were able to recover some. Okay, so now let's go ahead back to mission control. We don't have any active. I don't want to just up this right away and be left with no money. So we're waiting a little bit longer on that. So this is a below flight. Below, 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 below. Suborbital, orbital, suborbital, Kerbal. Oh, dear lord. Okay, I can't do anything below yet, because I literally suck. However, this does increase our rep. Let's... Screw it, guys. You're going for it. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Let's go. We're gonna orbit Kerbal, guys. Kerbal. Oops, I didn't mean to do caps. Kerbal 1. I don't know if that's how you spell Kerbal. Completely restart. Oh, and we're actually going to change the color of this because I like the all white. Okay. Okay, let's start with what's coming back. Now, what are these? Are they literal, like, just... Is that literally just fireworks? Okay, it's just fireworks. I was overthinking it. Okay. And just because I am still more than terrified of killing the Kerbal, whoever does this, I'm gonna go ahead and add that. And 1 shoot should be enough. And then we need to go ahead and add the science. Oh, wait, we already got suborbital for all of this, so we should actually be fine. If we already have suborbital on all of these. Yeah, we have atmosphere and suborbital on all of them. Okay. So, the goal is to... Ash, can you please move before you, like, get angry at my feet again? I know, dude. I know. You're adorable. Okay. So, I should have already made suborbital on all of the science, so we don't actually need to bring that with us. So let's go ahead and recenter this. Yep, satisfied with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and make sure that we have... Ooh, where's thermal? There it is. A heat shield, and just for safety measures, we're going to go ahead and add 2 more, because it gets hot during re-entry. It's not straight. Okay. And let's go ahead and add that coupler unit. You see how much hair is here, guys? I think you really can. Kind of can. That's what she sheds. He's over there cleaning himself now. Okay, now we need to build the tank that will go ahead and start deorbiting us. We'll go ahead and get a Terrier. Like I said, these things are great for deorbiting us. And then we need to go ahead and add something that gets us into the orbit. Now there's going to be a difference. So there's basically going to be 3 stages. The one that gets us... Yep, I'm adding 2. Don't care. Reliant should give us more thrust, right? Yeah. Hold up. Because this doesn't give us too much, but I know sometimes there's better ones for a vacuum. Oh, we're gonna go with Reliant this one. It's cool, guys, don't worry. We're gonna add 2 of them, yeah. I was confused for a second. Did I put the... Oh, no. Okay. I was thinking about adding this as well to help us get into orbit. Actually, no, we're not going to do that quite yet. Let's go ahead. Okay, so all of this right here, this goes ahead and deorbits us. This go ahead and puts us into the orbit. And now we need to get something to get us up there. So let's add the side couplers here. Now we don't have a whole bunch of extra money, so just need to make sure we remember that. Coupler, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this guy a bit more down. Okay. How do I do it around the parent part? Let's go. Nope, don't understand what I'm doing here. Yes, I'm gonna make sure that they're both even. So that should all be good there. Get some aerodynamics up in this joint. Okay, time for the winglets. That is basically just to get us up, and then after that we just need this, because that gets us stabilized there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and work out the stages. So first off, these are all 4 going to go together. So all 4 going to go off. And that's going to go off at the same time. Then we're going to detach from them. Go ahead and go. Detach. Go. Detach once more. And we're going to go ahead and add this because we want these chutes to go before that. Okay. Sorry, this is... Okay, let's go ahead and see how this is going to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this so it also has the stages. Alright, guys, the only thing we're going to try and do today is orbit Kerbin. Well, the only thing we're going to do this time is orbit Kerbin. So, we should have everything we need. Alright. It looks like we have enough money to go ahead and do this, guys. Ah, shoot, we forgot to pick which scientist or pilot. So it looks like Jeb's going to be the first one to officially achieve orbit on Kerbin, over Kerbin. Not gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous, but we'll make it. We'll make it. We always do. We always do, guys. So. Whew. I should have done the countdown. I really should have. I just prayed. Not really prayed, but you know. Oh god, are these things already out? Oh, they use liquid fuel. Nah, I learned that. Well, thanks, Space Nebula. Thanks for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying this. And we're promptly failing. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, Jeb, you can do this. Jeb, okay. Jeb, your only mission now is to land successfully. I only need you to land. Okay. Okay, Jeb. Jeb, you're doing great. You're doing great. I believe in you, Jeb. Okay. Jeb, I just need you to land. Nope. Go through all your stages. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got this, guys. Oh god. As you hear all of the shit explode. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. I turned too early. That was my fault. That was mine. Jeb was doing great. It was all me. It was all me. Okay. We're all good. We're good. We're good. We live. We live. It's good, guys. Don't worry. Uh, let's get that last stage out. Get that nice, safe little guy right there. So, the Kerbal survival is good. Yes. Uh, it's good. Um, so, because I'm just going to assume you're new here. We're not restarting for any Kerbins. We will go ahead and warp to Sunshine, to the Sunrise on the next day if we need the pilots back, because I suck at this without them because they keep the ships stable. Because obviously this is what happens when I take control of the ships. So they're there to make sure that we can actually get to the destination. However, I have actually had one KIA, so yeah, I don't care. Let's hope we have enough money to launch that again. Uh, how much does this cost? How much? How much do you cost? Oh, it's only 15,000. We can launch this like 2 more times. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. I'm not gonna turn the ship. Jeb is going to be the only one piloting it until about, let's go with 15,000 feet, or 15,000 meters. I'm sorry. All of the stages are good. Yeah. So Jeb, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take over. This is all you. Okay, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alright. It's okay. Jeb survived. We're good. He's the one doing the pilot. My hands are up. I can't. I can't keep my hands up here for too long though because I'm definitely sore. No, dude, you keep going. You keep going. You got this, Jeb. You got this. Okay. Now we're at about 5,000. We're gonna go ahead and start trying to tilt a little bit. Nope, that was too much. God damn it, not again. Not again. I'm learning my lesson. Oops, wrong buttons. Here we go. Let's see what we can do with this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Jeb is great. He's an excellent pilot. There's a reason he graduated like 4th of his class. Right there, Jeb. You got this. You got this. Okay, let's see how much we messed up our mission. How come it doesn't tell you what the apex is anymore? I swear. Oh, we're gonna get pretty good here though, Jeb. Not bad. Well, I can't say he was for sure first. This is career mode, and I'm failing horribly in it. Please don't ever ask me to do this again. It says orbit, so I'm assuming that's a good sign. I know we're not actually in orbit yet, but we'll get there. I'm just gonna get it active so that way it's ready. So that way once we reach the apex, we'll go ahead and start burning. So, that's, you're probably right. That makes so much sense. After we get this contract, we'll be good. Right now, we're trying to make sure we actually do the orbit. I'm just so bad at this game, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get that crew report because we didn't get that last time. Now, all Jeb has to do is land safely, and then we got this. Because then we have 5, and then we can go ahead and do aviation. So, that's all I'm hoping for at this point. I'm so bad at this. Thanks for joining the struggle. Glad at least someone's enjoying this, because I may not be in full pain. Okay. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. Shouldn't burn all my fuel, and I'm gonna try and stay above it. Let's take a sip of the energy drink. Listen, you're also supposed to help me deorbit, little dude. There's the chance I won't get an orbit because I totally spaced that. The last stage was supposed to help me do that. Oh god, this is so bad. We're not gonna make it. I should just call it quits where I am. It'll all be fine. Stop making it look promising. Stop it. So you see there's a white line kind of chilling above it? That's where my trajectory is. And what I want to do to try and actually achieve orbit is I need to make the trajectory obviously circle around Kerbin, and I'm trying to make sure I don't go too far above the apex. And how I'm able to tell where the apex of my curve is actually, so there's this tiny green dot right here, and that's the surface. So it basically makes it horizontal. And whenever I'm horizontal is when I want to burn. And it's going to be the exact same from when I'm trying to deorbit. But I also only have so much fuel, which is right here. And if I use up all of my fuel, then obviously I won't be able to go ahead and deorbit myself. And that is bad. that, Jeb is stuck in space. So we also don't want that outcome. However, we are almost about ready to orbit. So I'm like torn if I want to go ahead and finish. I don't have much fuel left, guys. That's the scary part for me. I really don't have that much fuel left. I understand the game. However, being good at it and understanding are two very different concepts. How much longer of a burn do I have? How high am I? Holy fucking shitballs. I am pretty high up in that orbit. I can't really send a rescue ship just because I don't have the ship equipped for it, essentially. I mean, he would have to live in space for a good while. Because if I did, I could have him do a spacewalk. No, I can't. He wouldn't. He wouldn't have a jetpack. Does he have a jetpack? Does he have a jetpack? Hey, dude, do you have it? Nope, he doesn't have a jetpack. Okay, so no. I don't want to send a rescue ship because he wouldn't be able to live. Um, nope. Nope, I'm too afraid of the fuel. I'm too afraid of how much fuel I don't have. So we're gonna go ahead and start deorbiting. Deorbiting. It's okay though. Like I said, we went ahead and I'm just gonna have to deorbit. That's gonna be the best option. Because yeah, we wouldn't have had enough to deorbit. And I also don't know what the so there's an apex and then there's also I forget what they're called. But basically what the top of the curve is or what the furthest point from the earth is or Kerbin. So there's going to be 2 points in your orbit. Sorry. I get ahead of myself. So there's 2 points in the orbit. The point where you're furthest away from Kerbin and the point that you're closest to Kerbin. Without upgrading the tracking station, I'm not going to know which point's which or where that point is because then once I'm actually in an orbit, I'm going to have to find out where I am closest to Kerbin to start deorbiting so I use the least amount of fuel. So there's also that. Um, do I want to be the furthest away from it to use the least amount? Either way, I need to upgrade the tracking station now. So we're going to go ahead and start heading back towards Kerbin right now. And then from there is where we'll go ahead and start taking our next steps. So we already had, we went and got, what I say, like 5. You know what, let's go ahead and redo that. Yep. Yeah, so it's okay. So yeah, we went ahead and got 5 science points. And with that 5 science points, we'll go ahead and be able to do aviation. And then from aviation, we should be able to go ahead and start trying to observe stuff below however many feet or meters. But I'm not ready for that. I'm so bad at making space planes or planes in general. This is literally how I lost my last career mode, because I tried making them. Oops, let's go ahead and get back to that. Okay. Alright, so from here, we're going to start re-entry. Where are we landing anyways? And by the way, this is what, oh, no, no. This is what he sees. He just sees them burning up in the atmosphere. But we're all good. Alright, so we should be able to go ahead and deploy the drag chute. So this will go ahead and start having us slow down. So that way, whenever we actually deploy the main chute, we're not going to just be killing ourselves. Like I said, I've had one too many mishaps with that, with deploying the chute either too early, too late. I'm not chancing it again. I can't. It's just so bad every time I do. Kind of gives me a heart attack. And kill way too many Kerbins. So, and once again, because we're going to be on a hillish area, we're going to go ahead and up the pressure and the altitude, just so that way we can go ahead and, once again, not kill more Kerbins. I'm not great at this game, guys. This is all trial and error that I know. I'm so glad our actual space programs don't learn by that with literal people. Different with unmanned aircrafts. Totally can get behind trial and error with unmanned aircrafts. However, manned aircrafts, no. We need to know what we're doing before we send people up in death traps. This. So yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and descend. It'll all be fun. It'll be fine. How's your guys' day going? As I slur all my speech. Today's been interesting for me. Well, I shouldn't say interesting. I should say productive. I'm not normally productive on any of my days off, but today I was actually able to do quite a bit in my yard. So right now I'm in the middle of go ahead and like redoing my backyard, and earlier this season we went ahead and put in some grass, and it's not like grass seed. It's actually like these little tiny pods that you like plant so far away from each other, and then they just start growing, and then they like send little shoots out. Like instead of going straight up, it like just goes sideways and sends a little shoot out, and then once it goes like, okay, this is far enough away, then ahead and starts making a root system there from the little shoot. And so that's what my grass has been doing. And the other thing that we want to do in the yard is actually put flagstone path right next to it around the entire yard. And oh my gosh, is it so much work? I have like 6 tons of flagstone and 5 tons of sand chilling in my driveway, just so I can go ahead and start like digging out this trench system around the entirety of the grass so I can put in the sand, so then I can put in the flagstone, and And the reason why you want sand above the flagstone or below the flagstone is so that way when you're stepping on the flagstone, it doesn't break or hit anything hard, and it kind of has like a cushion underneath it. And oh my gosh, is it so much work? And I had to dig like literally almost like 2-3 feet deep in this one spot where I'm going to be putting a fire pit. I guess. Hey, that is a solid thing to try and do. And personally, smoking weed's not that bad. I personally haven't because I'm just about as straight edge can be. But I have a lot of friends who have smoked, and I mean, dude, smoking weed isn't a bad thing. It's if you honestly feel like your life is not on track, but I mean, do whatever makes you happy. Truthfully, um, I'm honestly enjoying just doing this, hanging out with other people. I mean, uh, my goals in life is just basic. Ah, dang it! I don't even have nearly enough for that. I literally need 10 times more. Sorry, I am. Anyways, dude, go back to school and achieve your goals if that's what you want. Um, so the way you earn money in career mode is through mission control and doing contracts. So you see how I get so much money before I complete it, and then on completion I get this much, totaling. So they'll give me $6,000 in advance, and then when I complete it, they'll give me the extra 12. So I believe that's how that works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So obviously you want to get the higher paying contracts. So I mean, yeah, but I feel like the school achieving is the point. But I don't know. Go back to school if you want to. And hey, dude, do like you said, you want to go back to school? Do what makes you happy. If going back to school is what's going to make you happy, I would say go for it. Me personally, I definitely am not going to go back to school. That's not what I enjoy. I failed in like every aspect of it, but nah. Go back to school. Do what makes you happy. Shoot, that expires here shortly. Let's go ahead and get that. We're not going to get a decoupler into flight. Nope. Val may or may not have died once, but it's okay. We waited a day and she miraculously came back. Like I said, going back to school, do what you want. I I am not much older than you, and uh, I know it's like a quarter life crisis where you just kind of like think something bad is gonna happen, but I know life is what you make it. Don't mean to get a whole philosophical up in here, but you know. Oops. Let's make it a bit longer. I feel like that might help me. If you go back to school, what do you want to go for? And by the way, I was talking to Nebula. Yeah, Nebula said he would want to go back to school. So, dude, I truthfully do believe that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Like, I'm over here just having fun on a freaking video game over here talking to people. That's honestly kind of one thing that I've always wanted to do was, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but one thing that I've always wanted to do with my life is help be there to influence others, and not exactly like not exactly like like being an influencer per se, but I just want to help people make their own decisions because let me tell you, never had anyone really there for me growing up to help encourage me to do my own stuff until later in life. And so one thing that I've always wanted to do is help encourage others to do that. So, and I'm just kind of finally going like, you know what? I miss having that goal for myself. And so that's what I did. I went and just was like, screw it. Thank you, Bradley. And so I was just decided, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start streaming and be the online influencer that at one point in my life I wanted to be. So that's how we're here. And so if you want to someday go be a freaking engineer at NASA or SpaceX, then just take that first step. Go ahead and find out what college you need to go to, so that way you can go ahead and start getting a degree, or even just freaking go to community college to get that, and just take that first step. That's all you need to do. Honestly, sometimes that's just the scariest part. As I'm over here just building a freaking plane that I know I'm gonna fail at, but it's okay. I know this is the thing that I need to get done, so I'm taking the step on doing it. Video game or not, that's still what everyone needs to do. God, I wish I could do NASA. There's a time when I want it to be, but I don't really want to anymore. Shoot. Apparently this plane is too long. I just need to take a crew report, then I ain't gonna add more shenanigans. Nope. What we're gonna do instead is just kind of okay. Can I? Oh, I need to do this. Sorry, Space Nebula. This is for you. As the title of the stream says, follow for a ship named after you. And this is the one. Do you have anything to add before we go ahead and take off, Nebula? If so, this is your ship. We can add. We can even have either Jeb or Val be the pilot. You choose. Doing computer science also does have math courses in it, so you can do that. Val. Okay, Val it is. Just don't. Oh. I don't know much about computer science. All I know is it's basically it's more programming as far as I understand, understanding how programs work and all that. Computer science, like I said, I do know has a lot of Shoot. Hold up. I need to add one thing to this plane because I know if I don't, I will never be able to land safely. Okay. Where is it? Why do I not remember this is utility? Okay. Hey. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I know if I didn't add that, we would have been dying. So, okay. Before I even decide where I'm going to be going. Well, no, I should probably go ahead and mark it anyways. Okay. And as far as I know, I need to go ahead and take it below. So we'll go for that. Okay, guys, here we go. Best of luck, Val. Not ready. Uh, this is a space plane. It's Val's coffin. Don't say it's Val's coffin yet. We don't know that. I'm horrible at space planes, but it is the most effective way of getting some of the below however many. All right, let's go ahead and try to go up. On. Why? Why? Why can't I build a space plane to save my life? Oh, or Val's life for that matter. Oh, oh God, come on. Got a little sneak. Yeah. Damn it. Unfun. No. Oh God. No. Recover. Uh-huh. Okay, we only have $13,000. Uh, oh God. Okay. Um, we either need to orbit. We don't have enough to freaking use this ship that we used to orbit. You earn money. No, no, we're not. We're not at restart yet. We earn money by doing mission. We earn money by finishing contracts. So what we can do is we can try and orbit. What we need to do to orbit is we need to find out. So we only have $13,900. So let's go ahead and open up Kerbin, I think it was called. Kerbin, yeah. Okay. We need to build this $15,000. Jeb is not dead. Jeb is still alive. He's going to be the one piloting this one. So we're going to rechange this into a space nebula 21 2. Okay. Okay. We need to go ahead and get this under $13,000. This is what people refer to as budget cuts. Oh God. Oh, these ones didn't even do anything last time. That right there. That's an easy. Boom. Right there. We already got it. We can go ahead and put those thermals back on too. Oh, and just for safety, it has been workshop. So don't make. I'm not going to make orphans this time. Like I said, okay. Let me add those thermals back to it. So. Okay. Alright, okay, guys. I am sorry to do this, but I really need to use the restroom. I've had way too much, too much water today. I've had like 3 of these guys, because I was outside in the sun all day. But I'll be right back. After that, we're gonna go ahead and entrust Jeb to make it to orbit to give us money so we don't go bankrupt again. I'll be right back. No, the thermals make it safer for re-entry. So. Oh, sorry, guys. Jeb's not gonna be dead. We'll go ahead and save Jeb too, guys. Don't worry. And by the way, Nebula, for some reason, Jeb and Val are married and have 2 kids. We don't know exactly the reason behind it, but they do. They are. We don't know how we know this, but we know. Go ahead and making sure that the stages are correct before we go. Okay. I am not allowed to touch this ship until we make it, until the thrusters are gone. So the 2 thumpers, they're called thumpers. Until the thumpers are gone, I am not allowed to touch the ship. Jeb is in control. Jeb knows what to do. Jeb is the astronaut. I am just an engineer. Okay, here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, lift off. Okay, my hands are up. Drink my energy drink. We got this. Engineer's the best way I can describe what I do, guys. At least in this game, like. IRL, nope, I was about to touch it. IRL, I am just in freaking retail. So. Jeb's got this. As long as I don't touch it. Okay, let's go ahead. Oops, I'm pressing wrong buttons here. Okay, Jeb, we're gonna go ahead and release those guys. Tilt you slightly, and we're gonna go ahead and start. Because you are gonna have to wait till you reach your apex. And then after that, we should go ahead and start. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and increase your speed slightly more. So that way your apex is gonna be higher. Because we're not. We need to reach like at least 50, like 1,500 meters. 50,000, I'm sorry, 50,000 meters. that looks about good. Yeah, okay. Okay, Jeb. This one's gonna have to go ahead. Not even anywhere near where I need to be for it. Okay. We're gonna have to eyeball, go ahead and deorbit and everything, but we should be fine as long as we actually make it to orbit with this thruster. Because if we can go ahead and make it to orbit with this thruster, then we should be able to use the second one to go ahead and deorbit. So, and then 3, 2, get real close to where we need to go ahead and start, and start burn. I'm doing slightly above before, so that way I don't have to keep, because this is technically the best spot to go. And you want to try and keep that circle, that green circle, right on the horizon. That'll give us the best, like, basically the best use of our thrust. Dang it, this isn't going to be enough to go ahead and give us an orbit, but that's okay. As long as you get pretty close with this guy. Oh shit, what's happening? Okay, that's deorbit. I know we had a little bit of a mess up there, guys, but it's okay. We got this. We got this, guys. Like, it's no, we got this. Don't worry. Being in space is much easier to go ahead and control the ships than it is not. So, but we can't use too much of this one, otherwise we'll never be able to deorbit and bring Jet back. So that is the other thing we have to make sure with this one. Oh, 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 oh. Guys, what is that? If not, where's the mission log? What? That is an orbit. It doesn't say I'm in orbit. That's orbit. Unless I'm not far enough out. Which, I mean, let's be honest, that could very well be it. Doesn't think I'm far enough in orbit. Okay. If that's what you think, game. If that's what you think, you just wait. Just wait. How is that not orbit? This is totally orbit. Yeah, but I didn't get it. I didn't get credit for it. I can even go to tracking. If I can go to tracking station, I'm in orbit. God damn fucking game. What do you mean how I didn't achieve orbit? Do I need to be further in orbit? Is that what you're telling me? Suborbital trajectory. So, can I go to it? Yeah, okay. Then what's orbit? Game, can you tell me what orbit is then? If apparently I'm not in it. Okay, what we're gonna try and do is get to one of the furthest points from the moon, or from Kerbin. Okay, where is, or... Okay, so this is going with... Okay. We're gonna go ahead and try something very dangerous. And we're just going to go ahead and go here. Grease just a little bit. To grease that outer bit. Oh, shit. Okay. We finally got it. Okay. So just because that other part was just too far below. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and go back to Space Center since we completed that test, technically. I don't know if we actually need a land to complete it, but then we should have got some money. Please show me money. Boom. Okay, so we have 100,000, and we're still not here. Patched conics visible in map. Okay. I don't know what that means. Okay. So now, tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. So I'd have to upgrade both mission control and tracking station in order for me to be able to see that. Okay. Explore Kerbin. Hey, that's perfect. That's a perfect mission I've ever seen one. Just return. Yeah, we can do that. Real easy, actually, guys. Come on. Let's go ahead. Alright, Space Nebula. You were the first one to go ahead and get us here. Alright, so this is the perfect spot as well to go ahead and have us deorbit. Okay, so you see how we're kind of not exactly elliptical, but we're in a circle, and right now we're at one of the furthest points from, well, actually we can go a little bit further, but you'll notice that that'd be easy for, don't worry, I believe one day you'll be the man who actually gets a spaceship this far. Anyway, so you see how in the orbit we're in one of the furthest parts away from Kerbin, and we're like directly across from one of the parts that are closest to. So if we go ahead and start deorbiting here, so basically go the opposite way of our orbit, this should be it, right? Yeah, so we should be heading that way. Yeah, so that should be the way we're going. Yep, okay. So we're just going to go ahead and start heading the opposite way. Oops. Okay. And while we're up here, I'm going to take a crew report because... Oh, why the what? No. Okay. Apparently it doesn't matter. And we're just going to go ahead and start doing a burn, so that way we can start bringing in that curve until we actually hit Kerbin. Also, getting really close to is also acceptable, because when we get really close to Kerbin, what it does is it actually gets us inside the atmosphere, and then lets us start deorbiting from there from it. It's not exactly recommended because we're just going to go ahead and waste all the fuel left that we have left here. I actually don't want to have to go ahead and land there. So we're actually going to... This is where I'm going to be landing, by the way. It doesn't tell me the landing trajectory, so this white line here tells me what the trajectory of my current path is. Down here, the green lines, so this is like... I don't know how to explain this one. I think this is like if I wanted to go up or down where I am right now. Or further. So this line will get me further this way, and then the other purple one will get me closer to Kerbin, I think it is. I think that's how it is. I don't know, let's... Oh god. Oh no, it helps me go around Kerbin, so it lets me go ahead and start going like this way if I need to change the way my trajectory is. And then this one that it's kind of hard to tell, but like these lines are slightly different. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and increase, so that way this line gets closer into the water. Yeah, right there. So that way I can go ahead and land in the water instead, just because I feel safer when landing on the water instead of on land. That could literally be all in my head, but it's what I feel, so. Now we're going to go ahead and, oops, shit. Let's go ahead and go back into this. We want to make sure we actually go ahead and leave our old little bit behind. Yeah. And that's really all I have to justify me wanting to do it like that, so. Alright. Now comes the scary part. The whole, coming back into Earth part. Alright. I don't like this because we're going to be burning up in the atmosphere quite a bit. Yeah, and that's why I have these extra thermal pads, and I also have a heat shield down here. Whether or not it helps out a whole lot, it's going to be a whole different story. And we're going to go ahead and start slowly. And we're going to go ahead. I'm scared to take off SAS. I think it's called Stability Assist System. But hopefully these extra thermals activate radiator. Activate radiator. They should give us a bit more... They should help us go ahead and... I don't want to jettison heat shield. No, that's a horrible idea. Right. But right here it does tell us how much this charge does. So this is currently what's activating the SAS. Once I'm out of it, obviously there's no more SAS. So, shoot, we're landing on land. It's okay. We're not going to overheat. It looks like the radiator panels are doing really good about that. Let's go ahead and adjust how up this is, because once again, I'm not in the business to killing Kerbins, despite my previous career modes. The SAS, so if I turn it off, that's what makes the ship kind of wiggle. So if you see here, I just slightly moved it and it wiggles. And then as soon as I activate it, it goes ahead and stabilizes it. It just kind of keeps me, following a correct path. It's what I activate whenever I'm launching, so Jeb kind of controls the vehicle at that point. It keeps the vehicle going straight and everything. However, every time I touch it is when bad things happen, so I try not to touch it too often. And honestly, if we land, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a crew report in the vehicle. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate this. Oh shoot, I forgot. Let's go ahead and increase the altitude and minimum air pressure up to like nothing. Let's go ahead and deploy the other one just in case. Why aren't you guys deploying? See, they're deployed, but they're not activating. I should say it like that. No, because they activated 5,000. Oh, why are... Shoot. Apparently I only do it to one. I totally forgot about that. Okay, here we go. Alright. Now let's go ahead and just speed up to the ground. So it's not the size, it's the altitude and everything. So hold up, let me get all three up here so I can show you. Alright, so as you can see, I can go ahead and adjust what size the altitude is for to actually activate. So if I bring this down and minimum pressure down, probably because it's already active, it's not going to. But this goes ahead and decides whenever it fully opens. This one is the one that slows me down. These ones are just like it says droge. I don't know how to say that, but they're just basically drags. It just adds extra drag to the vehicle. So they're not actually built. These red ones are not built to actually stop the vehicle. Only the white or the yellow one is. So the yellow one actually slows down and stops the vehicle from crashing into the earth. The yellow ones just go ahead, or the red ones just go ahead and slow it down. So that way it doesn't actually, like just start freaking fist punching the earth instead. So, and by the way, so on these I can go ahead and actually keep which ones I want, and then I can click off and touch everything and it'll be fine. But as soon as I unclick it, so make it white, as soon as I click off and start doing other things, that's when they disappear. So, just another little thing. And then earlier you saw me show these. It was activating that. Apparently it also uses electric charge. That's another thing apparently that we used. And what is that, a cactus? Huh. We have cacti. Who knew? Oh shoot. Let's do crew report. Overwrite. Save, and can I even do an EVA? Yep, thought so. I really don't know why they do. Good to be honest. Probably has a fan to go ahead and actively try and dissipate the heat, maybe? EVA lets me exit my vehicle. I don't know what it stands for, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the exit vehicle. I could be wrong. But lets me go ahead and control the Kerbal outside of it. But obviously I need to go ahead and have the hatch be unobstructed, and I unfortunately landed on the hatch, so it is what it is, don't worry. Alright, so now we have 2,100. Or 201,000. There's the word I was looking for. Okay, so we need to go ahead and figure out something else we can do. We need to be flying. Explore the money. Oh yeah, let me just... That must be easy. Obviously, it's so fine. I don't need any more science or anything. What are you talking about? I need this. Just so you guys know, before we go ahead and start trying to, explore the Mun, we need to get this, and we need 90 science for that. We are nowhere near 90 science right now. Okay. What else do we have? The baguette. Heavy rocketry. I really want to get this because so engineers, when you're out and about, can actually fix rockets, and then yes. So unlocking new science. So this up here shows how much science I have. So I only have 38.8. And it down here shows me how much I need. So in order to unlock this group, which is the general construction, I need 45 science. And when I unlock it, these are the parts that I get. So really the biggest thing that I really want in this is going to be the structural fuselage and also the crew cabin. Those are the ones that I personally want the most when it comes to this part, the general construction, because the crew cabin lets me get a scientist and also lets me bring aboard, basically lets me bring aboard 2 extra Kerbins. That's important because engineers can fix items when out and about, and then also scientists can let you gather more science, obviously. So scientists can actually get more information when they're on the ground and stuff, and the engineers can do a bit more things. Or I think I forget if it's the engineer or the scientist that can redo like the goo or like any of the experiments you have. They can reset them. I'm forgetting exactly which one's which. I forget what each does. We might be able to find out. Let's go ahead and head towards the astronaut complex. Let's see. Scientists can boost the value of data from science experiments. Um, Bob is a scientist, and then Bill is an engineer. Engineers are capable of repairing broken parts if at all possible. So, and yeah, so the scientists can actually reset experiments, and they can also run experiments from EVA. So yeah, that's why you want different ones. Uh, the pilot obviously helps me. So the effects of the pilot is stability assists, which actually keeps the rocket straight. They can do prograde, retrograde, hold, and full vessel control without combat. And these are some of the other ones. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what they have an effect as for Kerbins, but it does affect the way they look sometimes. Like in their cute little EVA thing down here, you'll see them so like or they'll like be all frightened. The more courage they have, they'll be less frightened. And the more stupidity they have, they'll just make more gestures, I guess. I don't really know what all they do and don't do. Um, so that's about as much as I can say about that. I know it just gives them personality, I guess. Best way to put it. uh, on the surface of these sites, where are these sites? Sure, why not? Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Where in the world are these sites? I really hope they're all real close by. So wait, where are these sites though? I don't know where these sites are. Near zone 69. Where's zone 69? Is that way over here? That's a good number. Oh god. Okay, okay, the way I see it, to get to that, what are my contracts again? Light below. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Does anyone know how to build a space plane? Is anyone actually good at that? Because I am not. Oh god. You're the only color I can do. Okay. Don't they have a tutorial or so much shit in here? Aircraft basics. Force lift. So yep, I understand what lift is. Getting lift up. Yep, basic grills, larger wings, turning more. Yep. Yep. Russ, yep, I understand that. Intakes explained, yep. They help me do stuff. Drag, yep. You know, I'm not so great myself, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm trying my best here. I'm going through the freaking instructions how to do this. Yeah, I understand generally the rest of this, yeah. Center of lift. So, it's crucial balance, center to found added components. Control surfaces lift, not shown, but you should get the idea. Okay, I understand. Achieving flight. The 4 aero forces. Wait, before? What, lift, thrust, drag? I don't... Of course, you have a firm aggressive flight imagine physics are only limits. Use symmetry, push along. Build your plane around a center line. Line up the... push through... Okay. Line up the center of lift to push through the center of mass. Okay, but where do I want the center of lift? Center of thrust pushed through the center of mass. Okay. So you want the thrust to be pretty far back, not next to. So, okay. 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 Let's hope I can get it this time, guys. Oh god. Okay. Sorry, I had to do my quick reading because we all know I suck. Let's not. Okay, what shall we name this one? Um, not a flying trash. Not a coffin. How do you spell coffin? Little bird. Okay, we'll do little bird. Little bird one. Little bird, please. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 aerodynamics. Do we need this? I don't think we need this. Let's just add one more of these guys. We don't need that. Okay. Let's get them aerodynamics up in here. We'll get that tail fin. Tail fin, and then we'll go ahead and get 2 more tail fins. Alright, let's go ahead and get all of our lines up again. Okay, so should be pretty... Okay, now which one is this? Is this the pitch? God damn. Where's the freaking manual again? Aircrafts. Basics. Control. Control surfaces. Okay. So, my rudder should only affect the yaw. So let's get yaw up in you. And then, which ones are you supposed to affect? Go back to this. My elevator should affect pitch. Airlines should only affect rolls. So let's say you only affect pitch. Did I do this wrong? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm really trying here. I don't want to keep doing this. Do I even have any air brakes? Oh, what do you mean a flap effects lift? I don't have a lift option up in here. Yeah, so, okay. So yeah, that's the only one active. Then the only one active is pitch. And then the other one should only be roll. Okay. Let's get my swept wings up in this joint. So we're going to go ahead and put these here, and we're going to move these guys up a little bit so we can try and get this a little bit ahead of my... Oh, but I don't want it really that far. So we're just, instead, what we're going to do is up in here and get rid of that fuel. Add a little bit back. No, get rid of it all. Well, this is what it looked like last time, but I still somehow failed horribly. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep doing it. Make sure you're in the center. Let's bring this back just a little bit more. Bring it back a little bit more. It's hard to see when it's freaking glowing green. Okay. Get rid of these for a second, just so I don't have less to... Okay, right there should be good. And this is the only other thing we have, so let's go ahead and use this guy. Oh, we need 2. Yes, I know I'm putting it at the very edge of the wings, but that's going to be about the best I can do. So I have the most stable, as the most stability I can. All out. Let's go ahead and see how all that's adding up right now. Still pretty clean. Now what we need to do is go ahead and add those engines. Oh, let's go ahead and add the tiny fuselage first. And yeah, we're going to go right about here with them. Let's go ahead and add that air take for them. And then the engine for them. Okay, hold up. Oh, it said I wanted to go through it, so these are not in a good spot then. But they need to be able to intake air. How do? Do you think that'll be fine? I really don't know how this is gonna work, guys. Good, and add a bit more fuel up in there. Okay, see, it's going through. The only thing I'm afraid of right now is whether or not this will affect... You know what? Screw it. This is about the best we're gonna get. Looks like Jeb is the only pilot I really have, so it's gonna be Jeb. Screw it. Like I said, this is the best we got. Let's go ahead and take this. Oh, shoot. Hold up. I need to revert back because I didn't put any rudders on first off. That's not going to be good. Or Elva, these guys, whatever the flip they are. We didn't put any on. So let's go ahead and rotate this. Yep, that's about the best we got. Go ahead and click on it, and then only thing you're going to is affect the roll. Okay. Well, snap, guys. This is going to be about the best we got. Oh, shoot. I forgot parachutes. Of course. Let's all make sure we don't kill Jeb. We're going to try our best. It's utilities, isn't it? Yep. Radio mount. Where's that center of mass? We're going to go ahead and make sure it's right up. Boop. Okay, now the other thing is it said I was supposed to go ahead. Pressure, right? Was that the other thing? Pressure. So I need 3 of these guys. Unfortunately. 1. 2. And we're not over on parts yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Save, launch. Okay. So, heads up, this is probably going to be around my last run of the night. Unless somehow I'm extremely successful. That doesn't look scary. Okay. Nope, this is already looking pretty bad. Sorry, my headphones only coming out of one ear right now. I'm scared to try and lift off. Looks like rightfully so. Let's go ahead and brake. Oh. 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 Jeb, you're safe. I can't build planes. uh, I even tried. I did the research. I opened up the manual. I did everything I could. I adjusted the freaking wings and all the shenanigans they're supposed to do. Uh, I just suck. I guess I can't. Oh, oh, this sucks. Nope, I can't. Apparently, I can try. I don't know how else to fix it. Uh, I don't know what else to do to fix it. That's my problem. How can I fix you? Are you talking about the back wings or the front wings? The front wings. Okay. Move the wings back. Okay. Okay. Don't. I only have 4 extra parts I can have to work with. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move these up here, so that way we don't have to redo that. We'll go ahead and take rid of that. Get some. Should we add just some more swept wings like this? So we'll add some more swept wings. Oh, we need to go ahead and add all these guys back. Oops. Nope. And a line. Add some swept wings. Are you thinking that? So the rear we're fine. Okay, my bad. Front wings back more. Front wings back more. Okay, can do there, sir. Go ahead and put that there. Let's move them back a little then. Are you talking about to put it right in the center of mass right there? Because I can... The problem is I don't want to go too far out of the center of mass. And you said make it a bit longer. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and add another fuselage to the back. Admittedly, thinking back, it would have probably been easier if I just took that off, but That's okay. Okay. Is this kind of what you had in mind? And then obviously you said put more these guys underneath. I'm wondering if that'll help it. So now let's go ahead and get those wheels. Did not put through, but looks better. Did not put through. Yeah, and this is why I suck at building wings, guys, or building put the back wheels on the body. Okay, it's just it doesn't. It's not very stable, and that's the thing I'm afraid of. Okay. Alright, now what I'm gonna do though is real quick is we're gonna move this forward a bit so that way it's not all in the wing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now what we're gonna do is, what do we say this is supposed to be? Pitch, right? So this is yaw, so then this is supposed to be pitch, and this is supposed to be roll. And because it doesn't matter too much about how everything's angled, we're gonna go ahead and make this straight. Not about as straight as can be. Okay. Now, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 of these guys actually. So that way it kind of makes it a bit more stable, hopefully. Little bird 2. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. If this doesn't work, I literally do not know what will. Cheers. Oh, that just looked weird. There we go. Okay. I wonder if stability assist actually hurts me in this. Alright, pray to the gods, guys. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay. On. Lift. Nope. 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 That's okay. I'm bad at this. It's all fine. See, that's kind of what I was thinking, but it wasn't doing it. Like, I truthfully and honestly don't know why. I don't. I don't know why. I can't build space planes. Okay, we're at $133,000 here. Um, we'll be able to next time. We'll go ahead and try and do a little bit more. In the meantime, I'm gonna look up how to freaking build a space plane. I'll probably duplicate this career mode just so I can try to get some practice or something. No, no, you guys are gonna watch me do everything I can. I'll look up in the meantime how to do it. See if there's anything else I am freaking missing. If there's any tips, tricks, or anything like that. But, oh god, how bad I'm at space planes. So bad at it. I don't know what it is. I can build a rocket. Hell, you guys saw me freaking build a rocket to orbit, and with I was able to deorbit without knowing freaking how or when to. I didn't need this tracking system at all on the space on the what you call it, the tracking station. I knew generally how to do it, how to deorbit, how to reorbit, and all of that. But when it comes to space planes, just I got nothing. It's horrible. It really is. And so in the meantime, I'm also gonna. I'm pretty sure none of you really were here during the beginning of it, but this is supposed to be my mic, but it broke. For some reason, I think the cable on it messed up. It's not wanting to work at all, and so I'll try to get that fixed. You'll have better mic quality than just this is the only other mic I had on hand was from the headset. So yeah, the space planes are for lack of a better term a bitch. So, but no, come back Wednesday. Uh, we are our goal is to land at that whatever site 69 and go to A, B, and C or alpha, beta, gamma sites. Go ahead and get some pressures off that, so that way we can go ahead and further. Because how much money am I supposed to get off that? Oh shit, we're supposed to get freaking $58,000 on completion of that guy. That's a lot. That really is. Hell, we could honestly just freaking walk there. Pretty sure we could walk there, but we're not going to. Well, in theory, we could. We're not going to, but in theory, we could. We have 5 years to get there, and we could walk there technically. So, alright. So, I'm getting off for the night. Like I said, I'll see you guys. Uh, why I can't. Oh my lord. Bradby, you actually unfollowed and refollowed. Oh god. Anyways, I'm getting off for the night. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Don't miss it. It should be posted in the schedule down below what time it is. It's going to be 8 o'clock my time. Don't know about you. But, alright, until then, I'll see you next time, guys.